Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And what are we doing today? Say it with me, everyone. It's Wednesday. We're gonna watch AEW Dynamite. Wait, hold on, wrong show. We're gonna talk about Transformers news. That's what we're gonna do. That's exactly what we are going to do. I hope everyone out there is having a fantastic day. I hope it started off fantastic, and I hope it ends fantastically for you. Every last one of these, man, is brought to you by tformers.com. And yes, everything goes better with a side of bacon. Before anybody asks, that includes Transformers. I don't know how many times I've got to say it, but head over to tformers.com if you like bacon and you like Transformers. Just go do it, man. It's really that simple. Also, hit up Robot Recruits, man, and see what they can do for your giant robot needs, man. I mean, it's really that simple. That's just it. Help Robot Recruits give the knockout blow to Kapow Toys. There you go. Well, what's up, man? What's going on, everybody? What's up, Survive Fan Studios 23? He says, the night the last live stream was published, a local gas station and diner in my area caught fire. Some 21-year-old woman slammed her truck into the side, causing an explosion. What the hell, dude? That's wild, man. Whoa. Okay. What's up, Rachel? It says, hello, have you seen the Velocitron reveals? I have, and we're going to dive into those here shortly. What's going on, Big M, man? Hope you're doing all right. Ultra Marcus, the man, right there. Dude, speaking of, man, if you guys, seriously, if there's anybody here in the chat that you guys are curious to check out, go click on their name, man. Type them in YouTube. Go find them. Go check them out. Do all that stuff, man. What's up, Princeton? Hope you're doing all right. Ultra Marcus says, Robot Recruits satisfies my robot needs. That's for sure. Rachel says, who remembers Robot Masters? I surely do. And I will say some of the coolest figures to come out of the Transformers world came from Robot Masters. The E-Hobby Star Saber, Black Star Saber, and Black Victory Leo is definitely on my want list for that. And before anybody says, and no, it's not Nemesis Star Convoy or Star Convoy, but Star Saber. It's actually a really interesting story. They time traveled, meet up with Optimus Prime, and they infiltrate the Decepticons, and it's black and purple Star Saber, but it is Star Saber from Victory. It's crazy. Oracle says she's listening on her phone today. Ultra Marcus says, I have not seen any reveals or spoilers or leaks, so I'm looking forward to the news. What's going on, JSP? Oracle, congratulations to her. My 7th first place speed run was verified today. Awesome. She's getting her world records back. I forgot the name of the game that she's doing it in. Type it in chat, Oracle. But yeah, she's getting her speed run records back, and I couldn't be more proud. Let's see. Just Rico Red Star. What's up, man? Just going through chat, saying hi to everybody. Figured I'd spend the first 5 minutes. You guys know how I like to babble for the first 5 minutes, because YouTube, man, they just don't give the notifications when they should, I guess. I don't know. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check out the live stream I did on Monday. I know, crazy world we live in. Live stream on Monday. Got an unboxing from Trends Aaron 38. Really stand-up guy. Really good buddy. And just send me some really oddball goodies. And if you haven't seen me, don't know what I look like, that the camera's on that video, so there's that too. There's also some taste test over there, and yeah, that's what it is over there. I don't know what else to say. Oracle says mystery case files, Madam Fate. What's up, Balticus? He says, well, Did they? Referring to the title. Actually, they did. And you know what? We just crossed that 5-minute mark. So let's go ahead and dive in to the news. We got, boom, from tformers.com. We got some hot breaking news as of today. Legacy Wave 2 Velocitron Speedy of 500 G2 Shadow Strip and Crasher images. Obviously, Shadow Strip is Drag Strip, G2 Drag Strip here. Not too sure why they changed the name. No clue. But yeah, so here we got some boxed images of him. And we see what his alt mode will look like right there. And we see him on the shelf at a store. Apparently, this is like some kind of Walmart or something over in Europe somewhere. Well, I shouldn't say I shouldn't say it's a Walmart. It's like a Walmart-esque type of store. I don't know, dude. This is crazy for the reveal to happen like this. I will say, Hasbro, man, get your shit together, dude. Like, how is this on a shelf before it even gets revealed? But I think it looks stunning. It is G2 drag strip. I will say that on this figure alone, the head sculpt is wrong. The head sculpt should be in the toy head sculpt because G2 Minosaur was only in toy form. So the head sculpt should be more toy accurate. And also, I don't remember if the prototype, if I remember correctly, the prototype was just black. That was it. They hadn't gotten to the painting stages yet on that figure. So maybe this is an homage to what they initially were going to do with the figure, with the checker pattern and stuff. I just don't remember, man, if he had the paint on him or not. Obviously, it is way different than the Combiner Wars one. The Combiner Wars one being black and blue. But there is some nice homaging here. Very reminiscent of the X-Transbots G2 drag strip. But, I mean, this thing's a looker, dude. It really is. Right there, you can see you can put the black trousers on, yellow G1 drag strip, and the black shirt right there on. You can just swap them over. That's what he looks like on Minosaur. Some really good gold paint accents. Looks like the wheels are gold plastic. They don't look painted whatsoever. I mean, yeah, that looks really, really good. I'm curious to see what exactly they do with the other G2 Stunticons here. How they're going to release those, when they're going to release those, stuff like that. Now here we've got Gobots Crasher. I think I've said this before about this figure. I'm not really impressed. They didn't re-sculpt it enough for my liking. I would have preferred some kind of feminine something in there, maybe some feminine thighs or something. I know Crasher is very boxy looking in Gobots, so I can't really complain too much about that. But I don't know. I just kind of think if you're going to make a female figure, like a female character into a figure, give it like a little bit of a feminine form, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I don't think the paint job looks terrible at all. I do like the way that they were able to I like the way the paint is laid out here on the figure. I think they did a fantastic job with that alt mode. Again, it is using the Mirage mold with a new head. So, again, I think the paint on this looks super, super clean. Here we've got the instructions. I mean, it looks like whoever got this off the shelf, I don't even know. I don't understand how stuff like this happens. It's fully boxed. It's sitting on the shelf. It's ready to be sold. It's ready to go. You know what I mean? I don't understand how this happens. You guys can see it. There's one sitting right there. There's Crasher sitting right there. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. It looks like, is that another Crasher over here? Yeah. So it looks like another Crasher here. So it looks like there's multiple of each one of these figures, at the very least, Crasher. So I really don't know, man, how something like that gets, released that early like that, without any kind of reveal or anything to it, man. I don't know. But either way, it doesn't matter. Hasbro Europe, I guess, leaked themselves a little early. That sounded terrible, but whatever. I think, man, yeah, I think these look are super, super good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm more blown away, more stunned that how this has gotten revealed the way it has. And Hasbro still can't show things off in a live stream, I guess, properly or whatever. Like, but this looks, I mean, like I said, it looks fantastic. And this is one of those figures that I think looks so good that I can't wait to see what Toy Hacks does with it. Just to see what they do with it. Let me see. What are you guys saying in chat real quick? So to answer your question, Balticus, yes. Yes, they did. What's up, Vector Overlay? Devoid of Logic says, just pre-ordered my MMC Optimus Primal R48P comic version. Yeah, dude, that figure looks fantastic. Let's see. Balticus says, does look nice. I had a Gobot a bit like it. I got you. Okay. Big M says, it's such a great mold. I have the Nemesis and SG versions. Ultra Marcus says, so this Crasher has just turned up out of the blue. Is it legit? The Crasher, we've known about Crasher for a while. The Crasher has been revealed as Wave 2. The drag strip apparently was rumored on. If you look at the leak listing for this from a couple months ago, it's supposed to be Shadow Striker. So I guess they just, instead of Shadow Striker, Shadow Strip. I don't know. That's what people are saying. I feel like that's a stretch, though. I don't know. Again, I don't know why they just wouldn't call it G2 Drag Strip. I don't understand renaming the character like that, especially when Drag Strip's already trademarked, so you can just throw it on another box. Unless they've got plans for a Shadow Strip as a standalone character, maybe somewhere down the road. I don't know. Maybe in the show. Shadow Strip, you know what? Hasbro has a way of doing things with their Marvel Legends. When you see a Marvel Legend figure come out, like something like, say, Frogman, like a very obscure character gets a Marvel Legend figure, usually they're going to use that figure or that character somewhere. And I think that might be a similar case here with Shadow Strip, is that they just needed a name. And maybe Shadow Strip's probably going to pop up in Earthrise or Earthspark as a different character or something like that. That's my guess. Rico Red Star says, I kind of want that Crasher. Hope they do more GoBots. I am really curious to see if they do more GoBots because, truthfully, Crasher is just so easy to do. It's just an indie car, so you can, pick one. Drag Strip, Mirage, pick whatever either one of those molds are out at the time and make a Crasher. It's really simple to do. So I am kind of curious, are we going to get like a Leader 1? I don't know. Only time will tell, right? So, but let's keep going. I think the next bit of news is the leaked Hot Rod information. So it says, just when you thought you found the latest Wave 1 of Velocitron figures, there's more than meets the eye. Just in this probable leaked listing for the Wave 2 Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection Voyager Autobot Hot Rod figure. That's a mouthful. Which is almost certainly the 86 Studio Series mold based on the 29 Steps transformation with some twist to be sure. Sorry, no images yet. However, we do get some official details on just what Hot Rod might be in the 500 way by JT Prime 17. As always, and I do agree with this, as always, it's not official until Hasbro or Takara announces it. So take this as a rumor until we have the official word. Now, I want to talk about this Hot Rod real quick. If you look at what they did with Blur and made it an IDW style Blur using the 86 mold, the Studio 86 Blur mold, I feel like we're going to end up in the same spot here with this hot rod. I feel like it's going to be an IDW inspired hot rod that uses the Studio 86 transformation scheme. It says, universes collide. Transformers Legacy brings together fan favorite characters from across the Transformers multiverse. Figures feature deco inspired by their universe with an updated Generations design. Do they? In honor of the almost 40-year legacy of Transformers Entertainment, the fandoms come together from across the Transformers multiverse all in one toy line. Do they? Sorry. The race is on. Bots from across the multiverse have gathered on Velocitron to participate in the Speedia 500, a planet-wide race to determine the next leader, or its next leader. Hot Rod joins the Speedia 500 to show how fast he can burn rubber. Transformers and all related characters are trademarked by Hasbro. Okay. So it says universes collide with Transformers Legacy. This epic line of Transformers toys brings together fan favorite characters from across the multiverse. So just kind of breaking down everything here. It says G1 inspired design. This Transformers 7-inch Autobot hot rod robot is inspired by the animated series. The Transformers updated with Generations style design. So I guess take that hot rod stuff that I just said about IDW and toss it out the window. 2 epic modes. Action figure converts from robot to race car mode in 29 steps. Features red deco. Why was I reading decals? Similar to the 86, original 86 release. Okay, so this could be him in a darker marine, I can't talk today. A darker maroon color. If you look at the original G1 figure, he is a darker maroon. So maybe that's what it is. Awesome accessories come with buzzsaw. 2 blaster accessories. Also comes with 2 blast effects that attach to vehicle mode exhaust pipes. Accessories attached to figure in both modes. So scratch what I said earlier about IDW. This is probably, I will put my money on this being a darker maroon, toy-colored hot rod, Studio 86 hot rod figure. That's where my money's going to go with that. So instead of having the black legs, I'll have the red legs with the silver stripe and the triangles and stuff like that. So yeah, that'd be my guess. Let's see. Pangu Toys PT02. First of all, I need to look up what Pangu PT01 is. But they are calling this Mighty Miracle God, Omega Supreme Images and Details. Okay. Mighty Miracle God. So we're getting another, oh man, another third-party Omega Supreme. Another Omega Supreme. Let me rephrase. Another G1 styled Omega Supreme from another company. It stands about 10.5 inches tall. It is legend scale, alt mode, rocket base, third-party figure. A robot can transform into a rocket base. The robot's backpack is fitted with track and thrusters. The robot and the bottom of the rocket are equipped with LEDs. Ooh, made of ABS, POM, and PVC. Product is brand new and in mint condition. Packaging contains PT0 Mighty Miracle God and 1 blast effect. This is up on pre-order on BBTS right now. I did notice. I think it was $80. At 10.5 inches tall, that is very much legend scale. Just 3D renders, so I can't really tell you whether or not if I think it looks good, but I'm really interested to see how this turns out. We do get the LEDs in both arms, in the claw and in the laser cannon gun, and the blast effect, which is actually pretty cool because the LED will probably light up the blast effect. If the blast effect is a clear plastic, or if the plastic is if it's an opaque plastic, if it's thin enough, you'll still be able to have the light shine through, which I think is pretty cool. Doctor. Okay. He's coming with his own little doctor. As you can see right here, base mode looks cool. Again, 3D renders. So I'm really hesitant to say whether or not if I like it or if I don't or whatever, just because it's based on 3D renders. But if you guys missed out on the Mech Fans Toys Omega Supreme and don't want to, didn't like it or whatever have you, here's a second chance if you guys are a Legends collector to get a G1 style Omega Supreme for your Legends figures. So I think that's really cool in that regard. But yeah, there you go. Pingu PT02 Mighty Miracle God. Let's see what else we got. Speaking of the Mastermind Creations comic version, here we go. Take a look at that. Mastermind Creations reformatted R48P Optimus Primal official images and details. There you go. It looks really, really, really stunning. They are getting their mileage out of this mold. Good grief. We've had this in traditional Optimus Prime colors. We had it as Nemesis. We've had it as Shattered Glass Optimus Prime twice already. Battle damage chest and one without a battle damage chest. And now we're getting a comic looking one. I mean, dude, this thing looks just super wicked. I do like what they did with the Matrix here, giving him the gold, like a golden Matrix in there. It looks pretty sick. Yeah, this mold is pretty gnarly. I especially love the articulated hands on this guy. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's super cool looking. I think these retail of anywhere between like 120, give or take, to 150, depending on which one that you want to get. And yeah, pretty badass stuff here. MMC 99% of the time kills it. Absolutely kills it. And I say 99% of the time, and I can't even think of one example when they didn't. So, but yeah, dude, absolutely stunning. Love the sword. Love the coloring on it. Everything. Pretty cool stuff. Transformers Legacy Transmetal 2 Megatron in-hand images. Okay, so I've been kind of off and on with this figure. I don't know if it's the way it looked in certain pictures. But yeah, like I said, I've been hot and cold with this figure. I don't know, man. I'm not digging it. Not digging the bot mode here at all. The dragon mode does look incredibly fierce. That looks stunning. That looks really good. But yeah, I'm just not digging this robot mode, man. I don't know why. Don't know what it is. No clue. So yeah, probably, well, I won't say probably, definitely passing on this one. Probably put that money towards with the Jin Zhang version of this figure or of this character. But yeah, that's what it is. Let's see. We got Transformers, Autobot, and Decepticon 24 karat gold plated medallions. Features 24 gold-plated medallions embossed, Zavvi worldwide exclusive, limited edition of 1,984. You get it. 1984. The year the Transformers came out. Yeah. Officially licensed display stand included. Now, I do have to ask, is anybody in for this stuff, like this kind of stuff? I know eHobby is doing their little acrylic plaques, and they're $25 each, which I feel like is an outrageous price tag for something like that. But yeah, do you guys any of you guys collect this side of Transformers, like the masterpiece coins? Are you guys in for this? Do you guys get the eHobby things? Is there a price listed here? Yeah, 26 USD. So I don't know. This isn't for me, But just out of curiosity, is it for you guys? And who collects this stuff? Let's see. Before we go any further, I'm going to get caught up on chat and see what you guys are talking about. Let's see. Just scrolling up. See, Devoid of Logic says, I'm waiting on the Shattered Glass version to ship. Void of Logic says, I'm glad Hasbro reused the Mirage mold for Crasher. She didn't have a feminine look in the Gobots cartoon. Hasbro's fembots have QC issues in the legs, not being able to hold up the weight. That's all very fair points. Rico Red Star said they could retool Retgar into Psykill. They definitely could do that. See, Big M says, I thought I saw Hot Rod will be toy deco. Okay, well, there you go. Let's see. MC DJ says he's late to the party, 16 minutes behind schedule. You're all good, man. JSP says somewhat of a war within Optimus. Yeah, it's IDW Orion Pax. Before he became Optimus Prime, basically when he was a cop on the force, that kind of thing. The guns on his wrist, even in the comics, he said in the comics that they're decorative, so they don't even function. Really, really oddball stuff. The way they wrote Orion Pax in the comics was really interesting. Very much the kind of like the kid who didn't know what he was getting himself into type of situation there, which I think is very cool. So let's keep going. Let's keep digging. New York Comic-Con 2022 Transformers Earthspark panel and booth events announced. For Sunday, October 9th, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., room 405, Autobots roll out! From Nickelodeon and Hasbro's Entertainment One, join the next generation of heroes to celebrate the all-new Paramount Plus original animated series Transformers Earthspark. During this exclusive panel, voice cast members Sydney, no clue, who's playing Robbie Matalo, Zian Brodix playing Mo Matalo, I'm assuming brother or sister. Diedrich Bader, which is playing Mandroid, and Sissy Jones, who is playing Elita One, along with co-executive producer Dale, not even trying that last name, and exclusive producer Ant Ward, will give fans a first look at the behind-the-scenes art, casting, and never-before-seen footage, and it will be moderated by Andrea Towers, associate editor of TV Guide magazine. Does anybody read TV Guide anymore? Just out of curiosity. Let's see. Transformers Earthspark photo opportunity and AR experience. Fans can take photos with fan favorite Bumblebee and new characters Twitch, Thrash, Robbie Metallo, and Mo Metallo from the upcoming all-new series. That's pretty cool. To get your picture taken with Bumblebee. That's pretty cool. Or just like new characters in general. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Daily Dose of Prime, posted up by Bacon, of course, because T-Former goes better with the side of bacon. If you guys haven't seen it yet, Gotbot counts down the top 10 Transformers who need an update. I voted for X-Brawn myself. Let's see. Transformers Earthspark official poster. Yeah, I don't know. Looks cool. Definitely give it the first few episode treatment type of thing like I do with a lot of this stuff. And if it sucks me in, it sucks me in. If it don't, well, it don't. But yeah, there's that. And Micro Machines Transformers Series 2 movie 4-packs found at retail. So if you guys are into these Micro Machine movie packs, there you go. Age of Extinction. We got, was that Stealth Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, no clue. What is that? I forgot what they called them. Is that the drone? One of the drones? And then we have Galvatron right there. So I think these things look really, really good with Titans. So maybe maybe give that a shot. Maybe if you're wanting them and don't really know where to place them, maybe place them around your Titans at the feet. So I don't know. Let's see. Read more Transformers news? Of course we will. Let's see. Takara, Transformers Legacy Road Hauler official in-hand images. We've already seen what this guy looks like. Take a look at what Takara does with their photos. Yeah, Takara kills it with their photography, man. They always have. Transformers Bumblebee and Optimus Prime converting costumes from disguise. So we have seen stuff like this be homemade for years now. Years. And whoa. That I just gotta say, I didn't expect to see the big head on the kid, right? It was just way weird. But yeah, we've seen stuff like this before, homemade out of cardboard boxes. Yeah, where they just pretty much lay down and there you go. And it just converts just like that. Yep. Pretty cool that it's getting like an official type of thing finally. But yeah, I mean, it's really nothing new, especially if you've seen the GIF already. But yeah, transforming Halloween costumes, I guess appearing at your local Spirit of Halloween store here pretty soon. So yeah. Transformers Dinobot Swoop alternate mode concept art images for Cyberverse. Now they showed the robot mode, the robot mode images already a couple of months ago, and this is what the Dino mode looks like. Dude, I would love to get a third-party masterpiece style of these characters, especially the Swoop. I think Swoop looks absolutely stunning in the cartoon, absolutely stunning in these images here. But yeah, I would absolutely kill, man, to have somebody try and tackle some of these Cyberverse designs in like a masterpiece type of scale. It is noticed that they did change the head design here quite a bit. They changed the teeth. The beak isn't as curved or as sharp or angular here. They gave the one right down here some nostrils or something. But yeah, they took away the spike on the tail as well. They streamlined that. Usually when stuff like that happens, it's done for ease of animation. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, man. Please, somebody eventually give me some MP style Cyberverse stuff, man. Transformers Reaction unofficial product info prototype Unicron. Yes, we all know. It looks like their prices are going up as well to $20 instead of the retail, which I think is $17 currently. Dude, I just got to ask, how much is Hasbro charging Super 7 for that licensing, man? 5 points of articulation, that's it. 3 3/4 inch figure, and they're asking $20. The Unicron prototype will be $24. So yeah, like I said last week, man, they got my money on this Unicron, especially the rifle. You want to talk about a random accessory that they could have given him. I've seen a lot of people asking why the rifle, because the very last prototype, his stand, it could transform into a rifle. That's why he has the rifle, which is pretty neat. And yeah, man, totally in for the Unicron. They got me on that. So that will probably be the only Super 7 reaction figure that I get because of the Unicron. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. So let's keep going. DIY drill bit Minicon for Legacy Cybertron Metroplex. Now, this is really cool, guys. If you don't know who Bot Bender Orange is, go check him out. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube for sure. I don't know where else. This guy comes up with some crazy stuff, man, for all just for the War for Cybertron stuff. Here we got some drill bits, and we've got a reflector with the Siege Ironhide, I think it is, or ratchet wheels on him, giving this Metroplex a little bit of a helper figure which I think is super cool, man. He just kills it every single time he designs something. He is the passion that Botbender has for this stuff is you can just see it in everything that he does when he makes this stuff. It's incredible. See, Earthspark new trailer, Skull Cruncher and Swindle have been revealed in this trailer. Definitely not going to play it here. You guys know why. Let's see, Skull Cruncher. I love how Skull Cruncher has been getting this push these last couple of years since Titan's Return. I don't know if that Titan's Return figure sold astronomically or what, but that cat has been getting a push like crazy here these last couple of years. Let's see, scrolling through, we see Swindle. I think Swindle looks pretty badass here. Definitely like Swindle's design here. He is a Hummer, which who did that? Unique Toys Swindle did a Hummer or was a Hummer. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think the designs look really cool. I do love Skull Cruncher's like armor here on the side, how bulky he looks. Kind of still gives off that menacing alligator type of look to him. I think it looks pretty cool. Keep scrolling down. Transformers Rescue Bots Academy Radio Control Optimus Prime and Bumblebee reveals. So yes, I know a certain 3-year-old who might dig some of these. But yeah, pretty cool, man. Pretty cool stuff there. If you guys have kids, watch Transformers Earthspark new trailer, Optimus Prime's face. Oh no. God, dude, we need to get away from this. We gotta get away from Prime having a human face. I know, look, I know the Bayverse did it. I know IDW has done it, you know, the busted face plates and stuff like that. But oh no, that is no bueno. No bueno. Just no. It just looks so awkward, so weird. Let's see. More Daily Dose of Prime right there. Scalper Buster right here. Posted by Bacon on the 9th. Velocitron Scourge, $55.97. On a side note, Walmart doesn't price match themselves on their website. So if you guys want this, if it's still available, you guys are going to have to order it off the website. And I don't know, Walmart sucks. I'm just throwing it out there just like that. They don't price match their own website, which is ridiculous. But anyway, here you go. Scalper Buster, if it's still up, go grab it. Another Scalper Buster. Kingdom Megatron T-Rex. So Beast Megatron for only $30 on BBTS. So there you go. If you ain't got it, get it for half the cost. Legacy Bomb Burst in-hand images. We see the packing images here. Again, we've already seen this guy. I do have my grievances with the size that he is, so definitely passing on him. Don't know what else to say about that. But, yeah, if you guys are in for it, grab it. I do like the outer shell with the inner alt mode. I do like that. I do. I really do. So let's see. More Daily Dose. Shatterglass Prime with the Diaclone powered Magnus right there. 2022 Hall of Fame nominee. Nominate animated and legacy characters now. So vote for your favorite Transformers animated character and vote for your favorite character from Transformers Legacy. I am really curious to see who's going to win both of those. Favorite character animated for me would probably go to Megatron or Prime. Just because of season 1. Megatron just being a floating head and was still able to pull off everything that he was able to pull off just really shows how badass Megatron was in that series. And seeing Optimus Prime lead a small group, and he's not the leader of the Autobots as a whole, I think was a really cool way to tell Prime's story. As far as favorite character from Legacy goes, isn't it too early to ask that question? If I'm being honest, I don't know. I don't want to answer because, like I said, I feel like it's just too soon to ask that question. But then again, we do have, was it Legacy Evolution coming up here on the horizon? So maybe it's not too soon. Yeah, you know what? Because I'm a Stunticon fanboy, I'm gonna go Motormaster. There it is. And yeah, that looks like that's it. I'm gonna get caught up on chat, you guys, and see what you guys are talking about. Just scroll up, keep scrolling. MC DJ says maybe Crasher will be part of G2 Minosaur. No, it doesn't. Looks like she's just a repaint of the Mirage. See, Survive Fan Studio says, sorry I'm late. Had chores and plans to do. No worries, man. No worries. What's up, Ninja Bill? Keep scrolling through. See, Ninja Bill says, I love this Cyberverse Dinobots. Yeah, I do too. I love their designs. See, he says he has them all except for Swoop. Did they release a Swoop? I don't think they did. 510 says, I don't care about Hasbro anymore. Hasbro is going too far on their prices. I definitely agree. I do have a video coming up here pretty soon on why I'm basically leaving Hasbro product-wise, not just Transformers, on everything. Their Marvel Legends, their shady business practices on their Marvel Legends. Dude, I can't just with that alone. Let's see. Ninja Bill says, remember that TFA Swindle, one of my favorite molds of the period. I agree. It's really a shame that figure had clear elbows, like clear plastic elbows, man. What a terrible call. Let's see. Oracle says, them some cheekbones. Talking about the Optimus Prime. I agree. The faceplate needs to stay on Optimus, man. Definitely needs to stay on Optimus. Ninja says, not going to judge it until I watch it. Yep, that's what I keep saying. Give it a few episodes and then go from there. I know Optimus Primal has a mouth, but I don't count him since he's his own separate character. Absolutely. And I do like what they did with Primal, where it kind of had like a bit of the faceplate, like the battle mask on the top and the bottom, and his mouth was underneath that. I thought that was a really cool design. And then the rest of the faceplate would just kind of slide down for like a battle mask. I thought that was pretty cool. Ninja Bill says he voted for Ratchet. Of course, Ninja Bill voted for Ratchet. That's Ninja Bill's boy right there. Spy Fan says, I think Cybertron 2005, Optimus Prime, Animated Prime, and the Prime Universe one had the best mouth. I voted for Lockdown in the other category. Great choice. Lockdown's fantastic. Fantastic choice. Ultra Marcus says Stunticon's inferior, Combaticons superior. Yeah. I would definitely disagree with that. But let's see. Ninja Bill says, wait, they had those Combiner Crasher Swoop, skipped it. I was waiting for a deluxe figure, and that never happened. There you go. Yeah. JSP says Marvel Legends can't even do a World War Hulk Breaker Hulk. I just don't like what they're doing with their boxes. So they closed the windows off. They took the windows off the boxes, which didn't. I'm not gonna say I'm indifferent towards it, right? But what bugs me is like, they show 3D renders of the figures on the boxes, and it's not the figure that you get on the inside. Like it's a different buck, right? It's a different mold than what they're showing you on the 3D renders. And yeah, that's not cool. And then that is so shady to me. So shady. Survive Fan says, I love rescue vehicles, so I love the Protectobots. Protectobots are really cool. Really, really cool. I think I would say out of all the G1 combiners, I like how, I'm not going to say they're my favorite, right? But I do like how their personalities work. Like, kind of like, they're all Autobots that combine, right? It kind of feels like all the other, whether it's the Combaticons, whether it's the Decepticons, the Aerial Bots, whatever, right? They all kind of have this, what's in it for me type of attitude, but where the Defensor guys, the Protectobots, they don't. They're kind of, they're kind of one for the Autobot calls, like, all together. And I think that's a really cool twist on how all of the other combiner teams act. Ultramarket says, Protectobots would be a great next combiner. Much prefer him to Superion. I think the Combiner Wars Superion, I don't think that figure needs a redo at all. And if they do have a redo for him, I think it should be the last one. I do think that Defensor should be the next one up. I mean, just because he's the one that, besides Minosaur, I feel like he's the one who's aged the worst out of the Combiner Wars ones. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's a bad Defensor at all, and that's not what I'm saying. I just think that he's one of the ones that aged the worst. Let's see. I just the RX 78-2 US Custom American type kit. Oh, you just got it. Nice. Okay. Ninja Bill says, I do want a Protectobots update. They are my favorite. Absolutely. Let's see. Ninja Bill says they are the most stable of the combiners according to lore anyways. Exactly. That's one of the cool things about Defensor too. He's the only combiner I can think of that has all of his mental facilities about him when they're combined. Devoid of Logic says 3-0's new DLMX size statues look great. I'm a sucker for the Nemesis Prime. Dude, they look fantastic, don't they? Survive Fan says, I've been in the back of an ambulance before. Don't ask me how. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let's see. What do we got? Diaclone, Robots Base Ground Dion. I think I talked about this last week. Or no, this is the holy hell, dude. That thing looks wicked. Don't think I talked about this last week. Yes, please. Dude, I need this thing in my life. This thing is massive and badass. Good God, he's got legs too? Man, what's up? Okay, definitely want this. Is this thing combined with something else? Because this thing looks like it's just the lower half of something else. God dang, dude, this thing looks pretty sick. Okay, so 45 centimeters, no clue how tall that is in inches, but it does look like it might combine with something else coming on later down the road. No idea. I do love these Diaclone 2.0, man. Just everything that you can do with these things is just so cool. I will say this, however, I do think the Dinots are a little too expensive because I think they're like 3 or 4 packs for like $50 or something crazy. But that's, that's third-party markup, like BBTS and stuff. That I don't think that's what they cost in Japan. But this, dude, sign me up for this thing. 45 centimeters, no idea. Like I said, I don't even know what is that, 12 inches tall, maybe? I don't know. But absolutely stunning here. Let's keep going. Go to the next page and see what we got. Dead End concept images and behind the scenes. Yeah, I think we're starting to get to last week's news. So we'll go ahead and cover this real quick. And I was thinking when I saw this, because I think this is the last little bit of new news for the week, that my biggest issue with this Dead End are the legs. I think the legs just design was terribly executed. And I think a really good way to get around that they could have done is just use a slider mechanism. That's it, you know? And it would have arguably would have kept everything in line. Wouldn't have had like this weird cutoff thing. Yeah, like this looks way better. Like the foot could have collapsed in on itself, or folded under or something. And then this whole section here could have just been a slider mechanism. That's it. That's all you needed to do. But yeah, I don't know. And you got looks like what the faux wheel. I'm just going to scroll back down. Yeah, so you got the faux wheel here on the inside that should be painted. This should be folded up somehow in the leg itself. And I'm just judging it off the 3D renders and stuff that we see up top here. Right here with the wheel on the inside. But yeah, definitely should have just been a slider mechanism, and you would have had a very solid looking foot straight down, and all you had to do was be able to flip that foot around. That's it. Done. And let's see, what else did they change? It looks like, yeah, they did change the backpack. Now, I do agree with this change here. Instead of it just kind of folding down, it kind of being able to accordion in on itself to have the hood facing upward, because it does slim down the backpack quite a bit. So I do agree with that. I think that's a really good choice there. Yeah, man. Like I keep saying, I'm in for the Stunticons here. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's see. Let's caught up on chat real quick with you guys. Oh man, you guys are chatty today. Let's keep going. Keep scrolling up. See. Ninja Bill says 45 centimeters is 17 inches. Oh my god, dude. So if that Diaclone thing does combine with a secondary piece, that thing's going to be massive. I don't even know the price on it, because the Diaclone stuff is expensive. Survive Fan says that's neat looking. Looks like Metroplex if he crossed over with the live action universe. Good call. Very good call, Survive Fan. MC DJ says X-Bron from RID 2K had one of the best transformations. Absolutely, man. Abso-freaking-lutely. That was the first figure that I got from that line. I still have the original figure that I bought. And I don't know what it was about him. I thought it looked so cool and grabbed it, fell in love with the transformation. And yeah, I don't think a lot of, if any of those deluxe class RID figures need updates. I really don't. I know on Gobots thing I voted for X-Bron. That's just because really I just don't think RID gets enough love, and X-Bron's one of my favorite characters of that show. So, but yeah, I really honestly don't think they need any updates. I really don't. Let's see. Ninja Bill says we might see an update to 2001 Prowl, maybe. Be interesting to see. I'd be really, I think it'd be really cool if they took the Earthrise Prowl mold and repainted him as Prowl from the Spy Changers with the blue and the yellow and stuff. I think I was talking about that during here last week. Or I was talking to somebody about it. I don't remember. See, Survive Fan says, I liked X-Bron from the show. I had the Spy Changer one due to a trade with a friend. The transformation on the Spy Changer one was done really, really well, too. Ninja Bill says, they have my hopes up with Override, but then again, they might not. Let's see. Oh, it just jumped on me. Yeah, Ninja Bill would love to see an updated Bill King and JRX. Dude, you're not the only one. Survive Fan says, since they're doing the Speed Planet guys, do Breakdown, Clocker, Crumple Zone, Ransack, and Dirt Boss. They were in the Cybertron show. I agree. I really do agree. I think, and here's the thing from what I've noticed. I know everyone keeps saying, like G1 sells, G1 sells, G1 sells. And it does. But what I've noticed is a lot of the people who were strictly G1, when all the G1 Earthrise stuff and Siege stuff was coming out, and that's all they were buying, now they're starting to pick up a lot of like the RID stuff, some of the Armada stuff. Like they're exploring Transformers a lot more. So maybe now is the time for Hasbro to kind of drop the G1 stuff and lean real heavily into like RID 2001 and the Unicron trilogy and stuff, and just start sprinkling in the G1 stuff, kind of like a reverse, kind of flip flop what they're doing now. Let's see. Ninja Bill says, and hey, if we get Combaticons, we'll get Baldigus. Yes. Ruination Awakens. Man, dude, I would love someone to do a new Ruination. Where is it? Look, MMC, I know they're doing their reformatted, their G2 Bruticus. I'm all in for that set, right? But damn it, recolor that sucker in the Ruination, please. Give me a masterpiece scale Ruination. Zeta, give me a masterpiece scale Ruination. Good God, somebody jump on it. I know Iron Factory did their Legend scale one. Somebody else needs to, and make it bigger. For sure. Let's see. Ninja Bill says, from what am I given to understand, it will be around $600 to $700. Let's see. Survive Fan says, also take Override and do an Override GTS repaint. They did that in the Cybertron line. Yeah, absolutely. See, and that's the thing, too, with a lot of the newer Armada stuff that they're doing, the Unicron Trilogy stuff, there are tons of repaints that they could do with this stuff. Let's see. Ninja Bill says, and we are seeing the obvious G2 repaints, which is cool. Yeah, finally, G2 getting some modern-day love. I know they did with Combiner Wars, and G2's always been kind of sprinkled here through there, but it's always been kind of delegated to, like, Comic-Con exclusives type of stuff and whatnot. Yeah, I guess that does it for this week's news as far as we're all caught up from last week. And but yeah, so really don't know what else to say, guys, except for this Friday, Tales from Teletran, the only Transformers podcast that is a Unicron trilogy fan. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, this week, this Friday, we're going to be talking about collections and what we're going, just discussing collections and what essentially collector-wise, what we want to have them, what we want done with them after we die, if we die prematurely, stuff like that. I think it is a conversation worth talking about, just for the simple fact that, a lot of us original collectors are starting to get older and starting to, kind of make life-changing choices. We don't have an apartment, we're buying a house now. Maybe we're putting down payment on a new car, while having the mortgage, like stuff like that, right? Or, what do you do? What do you want to happen to your stuff when you pass? I mean, a lot of collectors are starting to get into that age range as well, like 60 and stuff like that. So really, really interesting topic just to kind of talk about with me and Oracle. Survive Fan says, Ultra Magnus Diaclone repaint would be nice. I agree. I know they're trying to do it with Shattered Glass, and they called it Delta Magnus, but it wasn't Delta Magnus. So just because of the patch, the Autobot logo is the wrong color, and the eyes were the wrong color as well. But yeah, Tales from Teletran this Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I know I'll keep promise you this Blitzwing review, it's up tomorrow. I am sitting here right now waiting for it to finish editing, like export and do all that stuff, and it'll be up tomorrow. But yeah, don't know what else to say to you guys, talk about, or any of that stuff. go check out the taste test and the unboxing that I got from Trans Aaron, and then go show Trans Aaron some love, man. A great guy. Ninja Bill says, I want someone to release a wild rhino into my collection room and then jam something. It's bum, make it really angry, make it rampage in there. Just to deny anyone getting my stuff. God damn. I don't even know what to say to that, dude. Don't even know what to say to that. Let's see. Oracle says, dump Ninja Bill's collection into a volcano. Got it. Yeah, that. But yeah, as always, I will see you guys next Wednesday. Transformers news, all that stuff. And be good to each other, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Ninja Bill got the comment of the day right there. Very much so. I will see you guys when I see you. Take care of yourself and each other.